y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so glad to have you here. If it's your first time here, we are so thankful that you are joining us. You can go back. All of these videos are in a playlist, and you can go back and start at the beginning to catch up, or you can just start on day 6. Like I said, we are on day 6 of 100 days of believing bigger. This is a women's devotional journal by Marshawn Evans Daniels. It is published by Dayspring, so you can purchase this book on dayspring.com, and it's around $17. Dayspring is super fast at getting it shipped out for you, so you should get it in no time at all. We're doing 3 videos per week. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're doing 1 day for each video. So today we are on day 6. The topic is the faithfulness of God. And our verse for today is 1 Thessalonians 5:24. It reads, "He who calls you is faithful. He will surely do it." For doers and achievers, it can be difficult to hold still and wait and see how God's plan is going to unfold. Can you give me an amen if that is true for you? Because I know that it is absolutely true for me. Patience is a virtue, and it's not one that I am really good at this point of life. It's natural for us to want to know what's ahead and how it's all going to come together and when. We don't just want to know that it's going to work out. We want to know by when. Like, Lord, I know you'll provide for me, but can you tell me if you're going to do that this month or this year? Have you ever felt like that? Have you had faith that maybe God will come through for you, but what you really want to know is when? It's all part of that desire to have control over the situation ourselves. Maybe you're the type who's not afraid to do her part. Give you a goal and you will make sure it happens. And I think a lot of you women, if you are joining us on this study of believing bigger, that maybe you're the type that does like to have a goal and likes to go after it. So that might pertain to you also. But what if your part is letting go? Sure, it's easier said than done. But this season is about more surrender than anything else. And surrender is a complicated balance when we're trying to help out our families, build a dream, and change lives in the process. Your efforts won't always be enough to create the outcomes that you desire. And she just mentioned families. Sometimes as a mother, as a wife, as someone trying to run a home, I definitely feel like I'm trying so hard and things aren't working out like I expected them to. So we can be a little hard on ourselves in that area, and that's because we're putting too much of the control on us and not focusing on what God's calling is for us in that time. God isn't calling us to perfection. There's nowhere in our life that we're ever going to reach perfection, but He is calling us to be faithful. Here's the good news though. The verse above gives us with stress alleviating promises. God will surely do it. Not you, not me, He. There are some breakthroughs that can only transpire with the move of God's hand. We can't force it, we can only flow in it. Our journal prompt for today says, how are you getting in the way of what God is trying to do by making something happen or by trying to make something happen versus putting it in His hands? Have you had any way that you have really tried to fast forward things and force the situation instead of praying and waiting in faith? I can think of several moments like that in my life. Let's go ahead and close in prayer. Again, if any of you have any prayer requests, I would be honored to pray for you over those requests, you can put them in the comment section below. If it's not something that you want to share openly, you can always say unspoken prayer, and I will pray for you just the same that way. Let's go ahead and pray. Lord, my hands naturally default to busyness. Remove the spirit of anxiousness from my heart so that I can rest in your timing. Align the works of my hands with your heart and plan. Amen. Again, thank you for joining us, and come back again on Monday where we will start day 7 of our 100 days of believing bigger. Until then, have a great weekend, and I will be thinking of you guys and praying that this devotional is blessing you like it is me. And I would love for you to pray for me also. So thank you and have a great day. Bye.